Hello, my lovely people. Today is not although I'm in the car, we're not going far, just going around the corner, and something came to mind, and I thought, let me just release this now that I remembered, because it's a cause for concern. You know, when something comes to my mind like this, or to my attention, I try to address it. And you know, my interest, family and health. Now I want to talk about health. Even as we are sitting here now, my husband just mentioned somebody before I started this video. Now just release this now that I remembered, because it's a cause for concern. You know, when something comes to my mind like this, or to my attention, I try to address it. And you know, my interest, family and health. Now I want to talk about health. Even as we are sitting here now, my husband just mentioned somebody before I started this video. Now he said to me about somebody that in Lagos or something, that they were just standing and put his face against the wall. They thought that maybe he's just resting, and then by the time they got near to him, he was gone. And this happens all the time. Recently, I heard about a lady who went to a party. In fact, there was a video capture of her. So this lady went to sit down, you know, because maybe she felt dizzy. She was just holding her forehead, and they thought that maybe she just wanted to go and rest and sit down. And that was it. She slumped, and before they know it, she was gone. By the time they called ambulance, because this happened here in the UK. Before they, called the ambulance came anyway, and they tried to do what they've got to do, but it was too late. And then her husband wasn't at the party with her, and the next thing they called her to say, oh, your wife slumped at the party, and he thought maybe he was just maybe feeling dizzy or whatever, and she was gone. Obviously, when such a type of person here, you have to do a post-mortem. And I don't know what he showed, but I'm sure either it will show something or it will say inconclusive. It depends. But sometimes these things happen because we are so stressed out. We are working so hard. We don't rest. We think that our bodies are injured. We don't rest. We worked so hard. I know I've said something like this on this channel before, but I will keep talking about it. We have to keep talking. I remember a story of pastor. Every Sunday, he would be giving the same message. Every Sunday, he would be giving the same message. And somebody picked up courage and said to him, Pastor, why is it that for the past how many Sundays you've been saying the same thing? He said, yes, I have to keep saying it because people have not done what I said. He noticed that there was no change in whatever he was saying. So he kept saying it. So, what am I trying to say? We have to keep talking about health, about looking after ourselves, about resting, because people are not getting it. Somebody will have a bit of headache, or you feel tired. Instead of saying to yourself, you know what, I need to rest. You want to go. You want to keep going, because maybe you lose some money if you don't go. Oh, my friends will say that I didn't join them if I don't go. Who are you pleasing? Look after yourself. So that was one, just went for a party and passed away. And the other one, she went for their meeting, like a town meeting, but it's only for ladies. And her husband was somewhere waiting for her with a friend, just went to a friend's house, and they were just chatting, because their children, just like us, our children are grown and gone. You know, people say to me, I admire you, and daddy, how you all go all the time, you are together. Yeah, because we have become friends for a long time, even when the children were younger. Now that they are grown and gone, it's just two of us. We just get ready and we go, and we keep each other company, because this country can be quite lonely. No matter the number of children you have, once they grow and gone, it can be quite lonely for you until, you people saw the other day when we went for a meal, they all came back and we went for a meal. Once in a while, something like that happens. Otherwise, they are doing their own thing because they are adults. So what am I trying to say? Look after yourselves, please. So this lady, as I was saying, she went for this meeting. It was all ladies meeting, and her husband was with a friend, just having a chat while waiting for her to finish so that she can pick her up and go home, because there's just two of them at home. And this lady, one thing led to the other again, slump. Information I heard was that the lady works so hard, she's always working, she's always busy, one job to the other, one meeting to the other. She belongs to so many meetings. People love her for her dedication to these meetings and all the rest of it. But we don't have to be all things to all people. We have to look after ourselves, especially as we are getting older. You can't continue to do what you are doing in your 20s and 30s into your 40s, 50s, 60s. Even you younger people, please rest. I hear some of you will say, oh, I was having headache all the time. And sometimes you still keep going because, oh, you have young family. Of course, you have to look after your family. But please, whatever you cannot do when you feel tired and your children are very young to help you, because here in the diaspora, there's nothing like maid or house help. So if your children are not old enough to help you, leave those things, go to bed, the next day you continue. And if your children are that age that they can start helping, start on time, whether boys or girls. Get them involved so they can help you for their own. It will help them as well when they grow up and go and start living on their own. So as I say, it's a quick video. We just arrived where we are going, and I thought I'll just stop this video here. But before then, please hear me out, young ladies and people. Mind the type of preaching and teaching that you listen to, because some of these teachings are actually destroying people, and people are very unhappy. And when a man knows that you married them because of their money, even though the money is still there, the way they will treat you, the way things will be going in your relationship, you wonder, you won't even enjoy that money, because the man knows that, oh, she only married me because of my money. So sometimes they'll just give you the money anyway, and they'll go out and do other things that they want to do behind you. So the marriage is just about material things. Oh, that's why she married me anyway, so that's okay. I'll just drop the money there for her, and I'll just go my business and do whatever I want to do. So be careful. Money is not everything. You cannot trade your peace and happiness for money, because it just does not work. It doesn't work. I can tell you that many times. But please, for those of you who go to some of the churches that you go to, make sure that they are giving you right teaching, and that you're grasping things that will help you in life, especially when it comes to marriage and when it comes to family. You have to get it right, because once you get it wrong, it's very difficult to rectify. Okay, my lovely people, I'm going to stop this video here. Goodbye, everyone, and I'll see you again in my next one. Bye.